Let's react to this video. This crazy Karen.
Oh, apparently DJ Loves Turds did another video about me just 5 minutes ago. Oh boy, let's check it out. Okay, let's watch him jump out like he always does.
Yo, so I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I just got exposed by the biggest Karen on YouTube. If you don't know who this is, this lady...
Okay, so that started out pretty predictably. He always jumps in, always has the same cow behind him, always puts those sort of horns on me for some reason, and always calls me Karen. No surprise there. Strange though, he never actually shows the cows in the environment in which they actually live, which is an...
Not true. This has to be AI or something because this ain't real. This just looks like it's AI.
Holocaust-like conditions. Okay, now he's going to go on to say how I hate everybody who eats meat. But in fact, I just hate people who abuse animals.
If you don't hate people that eats meat, then why are you making reaction videos of DJ? You little son of a liar.
YouTube. If you don't know who this is, lady is that vegan teacher, and she's literally a crazy grandma. She hates absolutely
Very, very true.
everybody who eats meat. Like, if you've ever eaten a cheeseburger, she literally hates you.
So DJ is trying to say that people who actually care about fairness and who are against racism towards the animals are crazy. In his opinion, he thinks that not hurting animals is crazy. Seems very strange to me.
Her dumb content and just showed how dumb she was. Apparently, she didn't like that because she made a 37-minute video titled DJ Doesn't Know the Kindergarten Basics. What? The thumbnail shows me and it says, DJ, you failed vegan kindergarten.
Yeah, that's true. You did fail because you don't know the basics about what happens in the meat, dairy.
Nah, this is just acting like you're crazy. And plus, you're too crazy to even be alive.
Egg industries. You don't know about the mother cows who are forced to be pregnant. You don't know about the baby.
Forced to be pregnant. Very, very funny.
Okay.
We honestly don't know what she's talking about, and she's definitely just crazy. Yep, crazy.
Cows who are taken away of their boys and they are killed because in the dairy industry, that's what happens because they're
Honestly, I think you're just lying to being vegan because either you're this crazy as a vegan, you're not being very fair to everyone that loves meat.
considered to be useless. And you don't seem to know about what happens with the baby boy chicks, that they are also macerated at birth because they're considered to be useless, because in the egg industry, they'll never be able to lay eggs.
Yeah, probably because the baby chicks are still babies.
A lot you don't know.
Yay!
I've never went to vegan kindergarten.
That's obvious.
Also, I'm pretty sure I would know more about kindergarten than you would. Didn't you go to kindergarten like 75 years ago?
Again, not 103. She's lying.
I already told you that I'm 103, so do the math. Come on now.
She's not 103. She will be dead by then.
I click on
Unless...
this video, it's probably going to be 37 minutes of this old lady just saying, you need to stop eating meat.
That's very true. You always try to tell your viewers that you have
Actually, I'm going to be telling you to stop exploiting animals, because if you're against racism, then you won't be racist towards animals. You'll be kind to all animals, not just cats and dogs.
About like 6 months ago, she actually made a video about me, and it was 2 hours long. So thankfully, this one isn't 2 hours. But let's see what the hell she has to say.
Hello students, welcome to class. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. Today we're going to be looking at this guy. His name is DJ Loves Turbo.
Okay, did she really just say, hello students, welcome to class? This is not
Yeah,
class. This
it
a
is.
YouTube video.
It's class.
No, it's not class. I'm in middle school myself, and it's definitely not a class to me. Liar.
DJ Loves Turbo.
Yep.
Now hopefully he's going to change the name of his channel soon to DJ Loves Tofu.
Yep, that would be good. You should
that's
do
not
it.
happening.
That's never happened.
Oh, yes, it will. Of course, it's going to
I agree with DJ. It's not happening.
happen once you grow up and realize that tofu is healthy and good for you and you can build muscle.
Actually, that's not gonna be good for you because I don't think that's good. But bleh, I'm a picky eater, so I don't know if you guys think it's good. But bleh, it's less
By
fat.
eating tofu and tempeh and seitan and all kinds of
Yeah, not happening. I'm also in my dad's office.
plants, you're going to change your mind. That is, if you're a good man, because good men always end up becoming vegan.
Food. I don't even know what that is. Probably some weird vegan food.
So within the first minute of your presentation, you must teach the definition of veganism and explain what happens to the baby cows each time you're
Okay, what? So apparently there was a test I was supposed to do to pass vegan kindergarten. This old lady just starts talking about how I'm supposed to talk about the definition of veganism in my video. No, that's not happening. Then she said I need to explain what happens to baby cow. That's not happening. I honestly had no idea what this old lady...
Yeah, because you see what happens is that you are too scared to tell the truth to your audience because you're afraid that they might stop liking you. But the reality is that they will actually start to respect.
Okay, honestly, my dad agrees with me. And I don't even know what vegan plastic even means. What does that mean? And it doesn't sound like a real word. Is it a real word? Or definitely not. But
You if you tell the truth instead of saying, well, no, I don't want to talk about that, and you actually do talk about it, people will look up to you. Right now they just realize that you're just a silly guy on the internet, no better than every other 14-year-old. But I think you're
honestly, he is telling the truth that you're being crazy. Cool.
a little bit older than that.
She started reacting to my video, and this is where it got fun. Yo, so today we're looking at the most hated old lady. Why is she so shocked? I almost gave her a heart attack, bro. What if she died?
That was so bad. Why were you jumping? What was that, a Christmas tree?
Of course it's a Christmas tree. What does it look like? A Christmas dog?
Did you call me an old...
Honestly, this made me laugh because yes, it is a Christmas tree, you dumb old hag. I am insulting you no matter what. And my dad ain't gonna stop me from doing it. But you are an old hag.
Right, I am 103. Thank you.
That's right.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you were 103, you would be dead. Especially because you don't eat anything other than plants. You go outside, you grab grass and you eat it. You're going to be dead by 100.
Okay, so obviously, like I said, you cannot pass vegan kindergarten because you don't realize that you can be extremely healthy and that plants have protein. Plants have all the...
Okay, so this is just honestly stupid, and what is she even putting these out? Like, that is not being smart. Like, I don't even know what this means.
protein that you need. That's why there are vegans in the Olympics. Come on, we already talked about...
If you see this, that means my phone is glitching, but it is not true. She's just honestly trying to lie about all of us, and she just hates us.
Sorry. For the next 5 minutes, this lady starts talking about how in the background of one of my videos, I showed a bunch of cows. Whenever I was making a video on her, I put a bunch of cows in the background just to troll her. She said...
Okay, so you're missing the point here. Instead of talking about what actually happens to the animals, you decided to talk about something completely irrelevant. You should be educated.
Honestly, this is just honestly gross. I don't know why she's showing all of us this, and why? Just why?
People, and you should be telling them what happens in the meat, dairy, and egg industries, and you should also be telling them not to buy fur or feathers or wool, or to go to places like SeaWorld where they exploit animals. That's what you should be doing. What a disappointment.
Criteria.
I'm lying to my fans. I lied to my fans. I'm sorry, guys.
You should be.
Just explain to you why everybody hates her.
Oh, everybody doesn't hate me.
Stop the cap. Everybody hates you.
Me personally, of course they don't hate me.
Comment down below if you love this lady. I don't.
That's because everybody who watches your channel eats meat.
Yeah, because we all love meat. It's yummy. It's delicious. you're not getting the point that you're a Karen.
Eat, and they don't want to change their habits because it's hard to change.
It's hard to change our habits. Yeah, I'm not going to change my meat habit. It's delicious, and my dad isn't going to stop it either. Neither will my mom.
But all good men become vegan. All good men protect animals.
Yeah, my dad is not vegan, and he will never become vegan. Because he's not hurting animals, though. You're just trying to protect them, but you're honestly not doing that.
They don't pay for them to be raped, tortured, and murdered. Okay? So DJ, that's what you have to do from now on. You have to be a good man, not a mean man. You should tell your audience that they should be kinder to animals, not just to...
We are nice to animals. Because I have my dog right here, next to me, and I'm kind to her. I'm kind to all animals.
Cats and dogs, but to all animals. Not exploit them, not utilize them, not commodify them.
Like her. No, I don't love you. For the next couple of minutes, this old lady just sits here and talks about how bad I am because I eat meat. But then look at this.
Not just about eating meat. It's about exploiting animals at all. We shouldn't be using them as objects. Animals are not objects to be bought and sold. They're not the same thing as a pencil or a table or a chair.
And we're not going to stop eating meat because we're not going to be buying and sold by humans. We should be buying animals to eat because we are humans that needs meat.
Just like we don't buy and sell humans, we should not buy and sell animals. Got it?
Yeah, we're not getting it because it's not going to be happening. Also, you're a dumb old hag, and I'm not going to allow this to slide. I'm only making this video because I'm trying to prove a point that you're crazy.
That was pretty bad. That's a definite X.
Oh, I got an X because I saw a steak and I was like, come on, bro.
I would do the same thing. I would be yelling, and because I'm so happy that we're going to be eating meat. Yummy meat.
No, you can't call me bro. My name is Miss Katie, and it's spelled K-A-D-I-E.
Flash on the screen there. You're making fun of eating animals? You think it's funny to hurt them?
She just said, what did you just flash on the screen there? Now, anybody with, like, eyes that work, I'm sorry you have to wear these glasses. I mean, maybe if I was, like, 98 years old, I would...
103. You forgot. I'm 103. Stop getting my age wrong.
Again, you're not 103. You are a liar. You're trying to lie to all your fans.
But obviously, I flashed on the screen a steak. She then says, oh, you're making fun of animals. How am I making fun of animals?
Because when you put their dead bodies on a plate and pretend like you like to lick them, that is making fun of them. Same as if that was the dead body.
Yeah, you're not protecting the animals, you little... Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Bye!